Let's welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 just about to start here between Liquid and Nigma. It's a solid, robust draft from Liquid.
100% agreed. And if the Storm Spirit, if he does, like if Koiko does end up having a pretty decent matchup in the mid lane, which could happen, then you look at the draft, there's like little to no stuns for the Storm Spirit. So it can be a pretty free game for Koifa around that. So yeah, I think lanes are going to be incredibly important for Liquid, that they don't just get rolled over in them. So Taiga movements definitely going to be necessary, and we'll see how they're able to do versus a Coddle pick that we didn't really touch on too much, but it's the hero that doesn't get picked too much.
GH is amazing, but why the Coddle in particular this game?
So they had seen, they saw the Mars pick, and then they picked Coddle after. I think that in combination with PA, you can bop the Mars out of his ulti. It's also a really good team fight thing inside of Mars ult. You drop the Will-O-Wisp, and it kind of breaks all the aggression that can happen. And, of course, the Chakra. The Chakra with that PA is definitely going to be one of those big elements. And then also the Necro pick as a final pick to be able to Chakra him for those. As we see, quite the first lane, actually, he gets the double lane somehow. Don't really see that too often.
Okay, was just able to run down. We are forced out a very early self usage here. Whilst Koifa hit the turn, we are still at the one.
He's getting 3 denies.
Got a lot
under
of
the tower.
denies, yeah, under that. Yeah, that's a very promising sort of opening wave here from Koifa on his Storm.
Boxy bottom. He'll pop. That level 1 Maledict. The second time around, they're able to just constantly spam him with the daggers. And we're seeing what I was mentioning for Taiga. He knows he can't help Boxy. It's already a very tough lane for him because it's double melee. He has to just pull, get his levels, and then look to gank around the lanes.
Yeah, I think, down on that bottom lane, Boxy's got to be careful, right? Definite kill potential. They might be able to just walk up a setup for it here. They can. Straight in they go. In with the roll. If they got the damage to take him out, they do.
Beautiful.
The move is made, and at the same time, Liquid also getting the kill onto Mind Control up top. They might even get GH2 chasing him down.
Taiga's cutting him off.
The river. Coming from the high ground and in position. He's going to have a boulder available if he needs it. And there we have it. Taiga making moves already as the Earth Spirit, and not only getting involved in that mid lane, also able to help out with top. Yeah, we've seen how good of a game the Storm Spirit can have, right?
Yep.
The last few showings, it has been what? It was the Afro Ninja games. No.
Boromir.
Boromir. Sorry, mixing them up. Yeah, Boromir. Yes, he was the one trashing them all. And yeah, that's another kill on him. And as you said, 2 deaths now.
See Koifa walking back toward mid. Rune, about 10 seconds, but they're going to commit first.
To get the roll in. Wear's under the tower. He's going to pop the Ghost Trap, but the body blocks from Taiga's buying time for Koifa to easily set up a zip. Wear's going to go down again. He's going to put the fire, but it won't save him. As that is a 3rd death in this mid lane at 6 minutes in for Wear. A very rough start this game for him.
Ooh, and he gets his ward that he placed down, immediately dewarded by Taiga. Taiga's just ticking all the boxes. He's doing exactly what he needs to do this game. Perfect so far from the Earth Spirit 4. Setting themselves up now, 5-1. And now Storm Spirit gets to go to the jungle early on, and like we said, Earth Spirit just soaks mid. Level 5 already on Taiga.
Yeah, he's had quite the start to this game. As he's got to be very careful around this mid, as it's not been a safe place for him at all.
Oh, most definitely not. He's going for any type of tanky things. We see the Bracer plus that Null from earlier, and he's just going to go straight for some type of Greaves, anything to buff up the usual build on these Necros. But yeah, he's been slowed down a lot. So that timing is going to be coming a lot later than he would have liked. 1,200 behind Koifa because of Taiga's movements. And looking at this deep ward that they have, Mind Control, he's farming stacks. It's a free kill for Taiga. Oh, just kidding. The neutral got it.
How did that neutral get that last hit? That's insane. Back over towards mid. Koifa is going to be able to get GH. We are stepping forward. Backups inbound as RMN TP's in, but we are not able to get a catch onto the members of Liquid. In fact, they're going to go back in on him. Oh no, He's got the Ghost Shroud. Does have the help of RMN, but RMN can't save him. That's a 4th death from Wear in this mid lane. It's just going from worse to worse for him mid. And Taiga, talking about Boxy, he's moving with Taiga. They found Miracle time the Ancients. They're going to get the jump in, and they're going to be able to take him down before he's able to clean up the stack. Miracle, he's gone. As Liquid get the kill, Koifa also able to zip in and find GH to the side. I mean, Liquid, maybe the draft's for the problem. As they've come in, as you say, with just a nice, normal draft, and they're looking pretty damn hot right now.
They're looking perfect. Like, this deep ward has done so much work now. How many? I think that's gotten them, what, like 3 kills, 4 kills, maybe more? Yeah, great invasive plays, and it's just setting them up to having a perfect start. Mickey already has the Blade Mail now finished up. Nigma's going to be in some real tough game here in the next 10 minutes as Liquid.
Koifa is going to get the grab onto RMN. RMN goes down. Mind control. He's been split from the rest of the team. He's going to run up with the skewer. He has a TP. Do they have any TP cancel? They don't. So Mind control actually able to make it out of there.
This is going to feel like one of those like full-blown 4-protect ones from Nigma. Yeah, PA doesn't go MKB either, and you can deal damage to Necrophos through Ghost Shroud. Commit on mid.
Going to be able to take down Insania. All coming out onto Koifa. Koifa also goes down here. A big hold, and maybe even more to be found. They turn towards Tiger. Tiger is going to have to roll up in a second. He's actually trying to turn and kill off Weehaw. Weehaw getting low, but another Death Pulse keeps Weehaw alive.
It's a lot of
damage.
damage.
From Mickey coming in with the Magnetize, but Weehaw lives. They've killed off Tiger. They're very, very low, but Mickey can't finish them off on his own. A solid hold from Nigma in that river. I mean, we saw it coming into play. GH just laying down the Will-O-Wisp as soon as the fight takes place, and it's enough to stop Liquid from getting those kills. And Koifa just caught by a Reaper's Scythe. We are able to finish the job.
Yeah, he does have to be careful of that. The first tick, the initial tick of that Will-O-Wisp will get him, and then they can always get the Reaper's Scythe follow-up.
Yeah.
He does have to play a little wary around that. Got to look for those backlines, and inside that little cluster where it was, that's where Nigma's lineup is very good, because then the Death Pulses are hitting absolutely everybody. Casper's actually bouncing decently. Finally some signs of life from Nigma punching back in this game. They're looking to get active here. Mid, Weehaw.
Oh, Tiger with the roll in. Is there anything to save Weehaw? He's able to put the mech. Ghost Shroud out as well. He's going to live. Miracle jumps in over to Tiger. Tiger goes down. Miracle, does he want to try and chase for more? As Mickey falling pretty low hit to the Maledict. But this is second time Liquid trying to poke around mid. It's at a point now where they're not actually able to burst Weehaw. Weeha's getting the opportunity to pop his mech. And with those Death Pulses coming out thanks to the Chakra of GH, they're holding their ground around this mid lane and making it very hard for Liquid to push this tier 1 down.
Yeah, and they're itemizing to just buff up Weehaw or Miracle. We see the Medallion coming out from GH this game. Probably going to be seeing Lotuses, Glimmers, anything to buff up these frontliners. As they do need it, because the thing about the PA too, he is into... Ooh, Koifa's actually set a trap.
He's going to go with the silence. So they can burst down Mind Control before Mind Control's able to pop an RP. Mind Control is low, and they get the kill. Over towards Miracle they go. Miracle's going to have the blur target. He's over to Weehaw. Miracle gets away, but strong hold there from Koifa, just waiting on the high ground. Confident that he could burst through Mind Control before he would get a chance to pop that RP.
Weehaw leading the charge in the front. Picks up a new raindrop too. Any types of things that can tank him up.
He's just walking straight in. He seems happy to sort of bait them into action on the side. They get the Maledict to the cast down on a Boxy. Now turn towards Weehaw, but the next pop, jump forward from Miracle onto Boxy with the Maledict on him. Boxy's going to get taken down. Another move where Nigma are forming these fights, baiting with Weehaw, and it's working out. They're able to hold on and stop Liquid from getting any further in advance, and continue to push Miracle towards what is going to be very quick item timings. There's Mask of Madness, Deso, level 12 PA is going to be online at a very scary time for Liquid. They've got to respect the burst that comes out from Miracle.
Yeah, and his big timing is going to be the BKB after that, if he chooses to go for it. Because I think he will this game, because there's so much control. And playing versus Spirits, PA is one of those heroes you want to be able to play elusive in the fights, you know, ping-ponging between targets. Earth Spirit and Storm can handle that, so I think if he's able to get Deso and BKB at a good timing, they should be able to take a lot of these fights. Very heads-up movement from Nigma, setting up around top.
I mean, a Cask, a Maledict, and just a single crit will take down maybe even both of these heroes. I guess Koifa's going to have the chance to dodge the Maledict ticks, but this damage is going to be pretty insane. They're going to try for this.
With the, I mean, he'll do it pretty healthy with the Medallion and all the buffs up on him.
But did they have these wards and sentries down, right? They saw him go in.
They did see him go in.
Okay. Top lane, Mind Control, he's taken out. So he's going to be out of the equation for this Rosh attempt. Also RMN. Liquid, they're going to find the 2 kills up top. Miracle, is he going to be able to finish this? The Haunts come out. Miracle's got to get out. He can no longer commit for this one. Mickey popping the blade mail, chasing down Miracle. A buyback comes out from Mind Control. Tiger trying to roll him, but does he get the stun connection? Miracle turns with the crits onto Tiger. Tiger will fall. The Reaper's side finishes him off. Miracle falling low, but Mind Control comes across towards the side. He's still falling low and finally goes down. Miracle goes down. Boxy gets the hammer off, but the RP is there. That they don't have the damage. With Miracle gone, Nigma are going to start falling apart as Mind Control falls. That's going to be a dead We Are 2 by the looks of it. Quakeford bursts him out. As the attempt for Rosh, it doesn't pay off there. Liquid, they read it. They go for the 2 kills top, swing round, put a stop to the Roshan. And with just 2 heroes up, just the 2 supports, very little it seems the GH and RMN can do to scare them. I mean, maybe just the fact that they don't have the best Roshan takers is going to be enough actually, as Liquid, they're not looking to confidently try and finish the Roshan off despite how low HP it is.
Quakeford's waiting for a rune. Yeah, they're a little worried about just the combo that can come out.
Yeah.
They are all respawning, but they do have a DD. I thought Rubik stole Ghost Shroud for a second, or stole Reapers in the fight. He actually stole Ghost Shroud, but either way, the way that the way Liquid approached the fight was super nice, as you mentioned, taking out the top heroes rather than just going into the pit. They took out the numbers in the backup first and then isolated.
They've got multiple ways of getting in. The courier will be sent forward. Boxy trying to set things up with a Meteor Hammer. Miracle's out to the side. They've got so many ways of getting into this pit. Are they going to be able to time it right? There's lots of sustain. Voodoo Restoration, the Death Pulse is keeping Miracle healed up. They're going to try and jump the back lines, but already the Will-O-Wisp is down. Arena out as well. The silence out to all of them, but Roshan falls to Liquid, but Miracle's able to pick up the Aegis. So Aegis, it's on the PA. Another grab. They've taken down 3 of them here, as well as the Aegis out of the hands of Miracle. Perfect timing with the Meteor Hammer from Box as it comes crashing down onto Miracle as he respawns.
Insania. What a god. He stole Will-O-Wisp in the middle of everything. They just kept getting turned and pushed back into it. They couldn't leave. They couldn't move out of that fight.
It's really going to take something for Nigma to shake up Liquid's game here.
Yeah, look at Quakeford going in, just looking for these setups now with the Bloodstone.
They might just get the both of them. Tigers in with the rolling onto RMN, they do. As soon as that Bloodstone's done, a couple of charges.
And look at Quakeford, 13-1-8 this game.
Yeah.
Just
this,
perfect.
You know, Liquid try and get more drafts where the Quakeford Storm's going to fit. Because it's as good as ever. Bottom, big jump from Box. He's able to crash both of the cores here in the arena. They roll in onto We Are and Miracle. The Ball of Light is down, but so is that still from Insania, just controlling them up. 3 dead, 4 dead as Mickey cleans up with a triple kill. I mean, this game's looking pretty overfogged.
It sure is. Just some dream plays coming out from Liquid, and I've really just been loving Taiga this entire game. Just from the moment one, the way that he played, to set up Boxy with the lane, help Quakeford a little with it too, and just enable his core so much. It's been phenomenal from Liquid the way that they've understood this game, the way that they needed to play, and it's been perfect so far. Mind Control, he can't contribute much as this off-lane Magus. He's 0-7.
Michael's going to try and make the jump onto Insania. Him out with a shockwave, and a crit will seal the deal.
I jinxed him. I gave him a compliment. Immediately dies right after. Guys, how big of a streak was that? It gave him a lot of gold. He had 400 to Miracle, so closer to BKB. It's going to be everything for Nigma if they're able to get this one. Still, I don't think it's going to solve the damage issues that they're really going to have now, but at least it'll give them some survivability.
I mean, I think for Liquid, they don't really need to rush it. They're going to pop a horn, sort of see where things are. Okay, jumping around. They're going to be able to get on top of We Are, and Quakeford with a big zip. Sort of poking at them. There's a little bit of an interesting entrance here to the fight from them. Miracle's going to pot the BKB. Mickey is dead. I mean, that was... I mean, just as I said, they could play it patience, chill out. Mickey's suddenly like, nah, I'm pressing R. And then he just goes in with the horn. Quakeford's like, I'm going to join in too. And then it's like, wait, why did we do this? And Mickey's like, I don't know. And then he's dead. That
looked really awkward, yeah.
Did he misclick his ult? I mean, did he just...
I guess they were hoping that they would pop somebody immediately with the Storm Spirit zip, but not the case.
That was...
Okay.
I mean, Mickey's dead. That's a huge kill for Nigma to get. They just
the BKB's on CD, but they could definitely look to get chain kills here. But Boxy getting aggro.
Try and jump in, but the RP's out. Mind Control's been able to lock down the 2 of them.
It's stolen.
It is, and it comes out onto Weeheart. Jump out from Miracle. Weeheart's going to get left behind. The rest of Nigma trying to bail. Tiger's going to be hot in the chase of Miracle, but he's up to the high ground towards Mind Control. They're still hunting. Quaifa, he's out of mana, though. He's used all his mana here for that chase. They'll leave Mind Control behind as Miracle gets out with a TP. So Liquid able to at least punch back after that bit of an awkward play top.
Another phenomenal steal from Insania again, and he even finds GH in the mid lane.
Oh, there we go. Now Liquid still showing with the lead they have. They don't need no carry to be able to get the
Foxy.
Miracle.
Miracle's gonna jump him.
Oh, he's just going for it. They're going to commit with the RP. Will-O-Wisp down 2. So they can finish Boxy off. Boxy's able to push Miracle back with the spear, but they jump back in. Reaper sipes out, and Boxy out of the game for 95. Tiger's still going to try and roll forward, despite the fact that they've lost Boxy. He'll be able to roll himself back out of there. Quaifa zipping onto the side, trying to burst Weehaw, but Weehaw still got the Greaves in a full wand. He's back up to base with a 4-star. Mickey trying to chase with the Blade Mail on top of RMN. They've got the dust. RMN does get taken out. So Liquid gets something, but they do lose Boxy. Mars out for 70. So they may have to again, just sort of hold off on trying to push their advantage towards the base of Nigma whilst Boxy's dead.
They do have the RP stolen on Insania. He is chilling on the side during all this, looking for it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gotta watch out for that.
Dire are scanning.
Full Abyssal as well on Mickey. So he can just taunt in, get on one of these cores. They're gonna jump. They're in. On to Miracle. He's trapped in the arena. Miracle's going to be able to get himself out of this when he gets the BKB off. He'll live for now. He's looking for a target. He's going to try and jump over towards Mickey, but there's the stolen RP. Knocking him down momentarily, but the Malice is down onto Mickey. Mind Control is the 3-man RP, but is there any follow-up? There isn't, because they've used up Miracle. Miracle can't follow up the RP, but they do still kill off Mickey. Mickey goes down. Quaifa zips across. They've lost Tiger. They've lost 2 heroes. The push is over. Nigma, they're going to be able to push back Liquid. I mean, these 2 heroes are down. They don't have buyback.
Maledict Reaper Scythe is just deleting heroes from full HP. 4,000 HP Spectre just evaporated because of that combo.
Oh my goodness. That 0%, it just turned back to 1%.
That's not how that works.
Dotapus was like, you saw nothing. We never said 0. We never said 0. It was always a 1. It was always a 1. What are you on about?
I'll never forget at TI when we had that happen. Yeah. All the Val people were like, what? Now they know that the Satanic is there for Miracle, though, after that last fight, so I feel like jumping him, it might be less of an option. I think going for the other targets is going to be much bigger for them now.
Boxy's running to try and start something here. Miracle's just going to go straight on towards it. They've got the Cars Cow. It's going to bounce between the 2 of them. No, Tiger's got the BKB. Miracle, he's trying to finish Boxy off. Will he be able to do so? He does. Boxy goes down. Miracle, who's he going to target towards next? He looks towards Mickey. Mickey, still very tanky. Now the BKB run down on Miracle. Miracle can't stand strong anymore in this fight as he falls. Liquid over to Weehaw. They'll take down the Necrophos. No buyback on Weehaw or RMN now. So Liquid, this should be the window for them to at least get a second set of racks.
And in this situation, they can actually find those targets, get onto the back line, stop Mind Control from getting any spells off, kills off the supports too. Not even letting Weehaw get anything either, just a constant control.
Let's try and end this here. Miracle has got a buyback. Quaifa. Got to be a little close, careful dancing towards that fountain as they do have the RP up. Buyback from Miracle will cause Liquid to hesitate a little bit.
Got the
lift up. He's got the BKB rep back up though, Miracle. He'll be saved by the Glimmer. Turns towards Tiger, but Tiger with the Ghost Scepter, he saves himself. Miracle still trying to step in. 10 seconds until Witch Doctor's up, and it's pretty important. That Maledict is required.
They need the whole kit to take out the Spectre.
Yeah. And Liquid, there's still a tier 2 to be taken up top. So they'll back off.
Finish up some more big items too. BKBs looks like on both cores to try to prevent themselves from getting at least Reapered. He's jumping in.
And he's jumping out. Doesn't want to go on RMN. I guess the silence onto the side. They found Weehaw. We Are's a little too far behind for the more. Mind Control's going to get jumped. He jumps in, but he's been instantly silenced. They've got the crits on Boxy, though. Boxy, he's very, very low here, and he's taken out. They take down one. The pull's there. Onto the Magnus. Can they kill Mind Control before he gets the RP? No, he does still find the RP off, but he goes down. They've lost Mind Control. Miracle has to jump away. As he's been left behind. He's still alive somehow.
Another
Finally
RP.
taken out. Got the knockdown onto Miracle and RMN.
And a Death Ward.
He's dropping it. Miracle is the last one left in the midst of this action. He's falling low, and he's taken out. As Liquid, I think they've finally done it here. As there's no buyback on anyone other than GH. It's up to GH to hold, and I don't think he's got it in him. Oh, actually, that's not true. We Are is up as well.
But there's no Miracle.
No, there's only the two of them. There is a repair kit. As We Are, he's running at them. He's trying to force them back. He will kill Tiger. But Mickey, Boxy, and Quotefoot, they're all focusing the Ancient, looking to close it. They've got a fortification. I mean, they're starting to fall a little bit to the aura of We Are in the spam as well. Quotefoot, he dies, feeling confident the rest of Liquid can close this up. Another repair kit is slowing them down, but it finally finishes. It took them their time, Liquid, but they do finally win this game.